Welcome to another video, A Walk on the Wild Side, and I am here in Blackpool town centre and it's very early. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I thought I'd just take you on a little tour around the town just to show you what it's like at this time in the morning. So I'm starting here on Abingdon Street, and as we look across the road we can see the old post office there, which I've got a video coming on soon, so look out for that. And there seems to be someone sort of maybe a little bit worse for wear there in the doorway, but you get that in Blackpool. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to go this way down towards Talbot Road and we'll have a look what's going on around here, shall we? I only seem to be able to hear the seagulls. Man, you can hear them pretty much all the time anyway. They seem a lot louder at this time in the morning. Yeah, it is pretty quiet, all right. Look at this. Now they are doing some work on these tram tracks, I think, down here. It won't be too long, hopefully, before, you know, the trams are coming up here. So I'm now stood right in the middle of Talbot Road. Now during the day this is pretty busy. Now it's absolutely dead. Anyway, I'm going to go down to the promenade and we'll see what it's like down there, shall we? This place has been here quite a long time. Look at this here, it's connected with the church. Sacred Heart, the repository. I like that screen they've got in the window. You see that yellow screen for the sun? I used to see them all the time. You don't really see them now. I think it must be to do with the windows. Maybe the windows now, they don't let in all the UV light like they used to do back in the olden days. But I do like the yellow screen. I remember them from the olden days. Just going past the church now, which is of course Sacred Heart Church. And I did notice the other day when I came past here that there is actually a blue plaque. There you go, Sacred Heart Church. And there's a blue plaque. Can't quite read it from here. Okay, so I'm now walking past the new Pier Inn. Looks really fancy inside, you know. I've just been looking inside, it looks really, really fancy. Yeah, so there's another hotel for you. If you're coming to Blackpool, there's a town hall. There used to be a steeple on top of the town hall, you know. Yeah, a steeple. About the same size as that steeple there, but higher up. There's a bolted on top of it. Just going past the Trilogy now. Look at this here. So that's a Trilogy. We're now coming down to Talbot Square and it's still really, really quiet, and we've got these two things here which are doing something with the tram tracks. Not quite sure what it is, but we might find out sometime. It's just coming up to 5:15 in the morning. Look down here, nobody around. As we look over here, a couple of police officers. I'll just show you around here. Look at the Pier Inn from the front. if you can call this the front. Just thought I'd show you these plaques at the front of the town hall. Here we've got building of special architectural or historic interest, grade 2, Blackpool Town Hall. And there's the blue plaque just above it. Okay, so let's head down to the promenade. We're just opposite the North Pier here. We'll go and have a look around there, shall we? And by the way, I'm actually out early this morning because I was taking a photograph. I was taking a photograph of the full moon going down over the North Pier, so I'm going to show you that on the screen now. This is the full flower moon for May, going down over the Irish Sea with the North Pier in the foreground. So there you go, how about that, eh? That was a nice sight. At about, well, that was about 4:30 when I took that. Anyway, the promenade is looking quite busy. There's a few cars here, look at these cars. Okay, so here's the North Pier now. I'm on the other side and I'll just show you around. Look at this. It's actually quite calm today, you know, and I think the weather's going to be improving. Anyway, just pan round now. Here's the wedding chapel, and there seems to be some guy stood with his head against the wall. He's moved now. He was stood with his head against the wall for ages there. Anyway, we'll pan round, and there's some work going on at that place over there. It's been going on for ages. I can actually see a tent under there, you know. I was actually wondering whether there was somebody in it, and I can actually see a foot sticking out. So yeah, there's actually someone sleeping underneath there, look. Not really seen that many homeless, to be honest. Robert's Oyster Rooms. That building there. Back to where we came from, just over here, Talbot Square. You can see they're still doing work on the Clifton Hotel here, what it used to be called. And yeah, another look at the North Pier. Look at this. It's amazing, doesn't it? Nice and calm. Actually, if I go over here, if I look over this way, I don't know if you can see, but I can see there's like a buoy out there. And there seems to be something in the water. I'm not sure what it is, whether it's that pipe. The pipe, I'm not sure. There's something in the water over there that I don't seem to recognise. I'll take a picture of it and see if we can see what it is. Okay, I'm going to head back across the road now. I'm going to go across here, down Burley Street. It's got Brilliance up there, you see. Brilliance, that's where this artwork starts, actually. You know, the thing that lights up. Anyway, just going past Robert's Oyster Rooms now. And, you know, unfortunately last week I heard that somebody actually died down here, you know. Passed away just down here, not really sure what it was about. But yeah, that was pretty sad news. Just down here it was all closed off by the police for quite a while. This is the Leighton Rakes, Weatherspoons. Now on Market Street, look at this. Absolutely dead. This is where where you get your bus. All the way around this building here, which used to be British Home Stores. Brannigan's there. Looking back at the Leighton Rakes there. Wow, it's so quiet. Okay, so I'm now the other end of Market Street, and there's Leonard Jew's on the corner there. Been there for decades. They used to have a square clock actually on the side. They've actually lost part of the sign by the look of it. Anyway, looking straight down Market Street towards Talbot Square, and you might just be able to see the counting house there. So this is the corner of the old BHS building, and this store on the corner used to be the Army and Navy stores. And looking up this way is Church Street. But anyway, we're going this way, down here, behind the tower. And this place here used to be River Island. And next to that, which is empty now, you can see this here, large shop for let or sale. That was W.H. Smith's for decades, and it only just shut down. Well, was it back end of last year? And of course the building behind me, this building here, used to be Lewis's. Remember Lewis's? This is a bit of a poor replacement, if you ask me. Lewis's was not demolished, it was basically reduced to this. Yeah, not impressed really. Anyway, straight ahead you can see the old police station. Straight ahead there, look at that. Which, of course, is due for demolition. Quick look towards the Winter Gardens up, I hope this is Victoria Street. So this corner unit on the tower building, of course, used to be KFC, and it only recently shut down. And next door to that is Harry Ramsden's. They could probably take it over, couldn't they? They're that big. Well, we've still got Boots the Chemist. This big building here on the corner, opposite the tower building, is still going. Still Boots, can you believe it? Not gone bust or bought out by anybody else, it's still Boots. Anyway, let's carry on down here. Now then, check out this review of the tower right underneath, and the sun is literally just poking up above the horizon. It only rose about probably 15 minutes ago, and look at that. Doesn't that look awesome, eh? Looking straight up the tower there. Anyway, bit of work going on here with the scaffolding. The main entrance to the tower around this side. And I have not been up there for 40 years. Just going past HMV here and Primark. Here's another angle on the tower, and you can see the Woolworths building there, still decked out in scaffolding. Be good when that's finished, won't it? Looking back down Bankay Street there. Look at this. Hey, how quiet can it be? Now looking up Adelaide Street towards Hounds Hill Centre there. And as I pan round this way, we can see Coral Island over there in the distance, and this building here, which is of course the new Sands venue, Blackpool Museum and Hotel. And you can still see that they've got some of it sectioned off there down the left hand side. Can you see? It seems that all work at the moment has been abandoned, which is very strange. Can you see the reflection of the tower in the windows? I think it'd look better if the windows were clean. I think some people have been talking about this place, saying that it's going to be hard to keep it clean. Well, we'll have to see, won't we? Anyway, the buses are running. They're going early. It's about 5:30 now. We're just heading back now onto the promenade. Okay, so here we are back on the promenade again, and as you can see, a bit of a patrol going on here. Hope I don't look too suspicious. And I'll just show you around. Yeah, it's actually quite nice at the moment. The wind's dropped because it has been really stormy lately. Here's a look at the front of the big black monolith. And now looking towards Woolworths building, of course, and the tower. And back round, we can just about see the sun catching the North Pier over there. There's a guy just walking over the road there. Looks a bit like the guy that was sort of down and out in the post office. I might be wrong, but maybe he's recovered now. Okay, I've just got to show you this. I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm on the comedy carpet, and check this out. I am the only one on the comedy carpet. How about that, hey? I've got it all to myself. So there you go, that was Blackpool at first light on a Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock until 5:30. Really, really quiet, wasn't it? And anyway, now I've got the whole comedy carpet to myself. How about that? Anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button, and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again next time.